How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you too.
Yes, let's go ahead and get into it. Who is Lyrica Anderson?
Lyrica Anderson is a mother, a daughter, child of God, a singer, actress, songwriter, reality star, a little bit of everything.
Okay, so as you said, first of all, how's your day going? Like, what's today been like?
Chaotic, very stressful.
Right.
Ooh, it's been one of those days. I kind of been, my son gets out of school close to this time, so I'm like getting him out of school. My mother flew back to LA, where she was here visiting me in Atlanta, and I have an audition in a little bit. It's been a day. I'm tired already.
I know. Oh, so you got to go to your audition.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
you guys.
let's take it back to, how did you get started? Like, was it music first? How did you get started in the industry?
Yeah, my mother's a singer.
Okay.
So it was like naturally music first. And then everything just kind of like fell into place. God put together the way he wanted me to do it, because music has always been like my first passion. But, I ended up also doing like reality TV. And then before that, after that, I ended up doing like acting and stuff. So I love it all the same.
So when you started off with music, and then when you said reality TV, was it something before Love and Hip Hop, or?
Yeah, I always did music. Like I was working on a mixtape when they called me to be on the show. So I always loved to sing, but at first I was a songwriter. So it took me a while to like put out music as an artist, because I was getting placements and I was making such good money that I was like, oh, I'll get to that later.
So were you a ghostwriter or just?
No, I've never been a ghost anything. I make sure to get my credits.
You get your credit?
Yeah. There's things that I wasn't treated fairly that I talked about on different interviews and stuff or whatever.
What was that?
Like, I don't even want to talk about it. Just some stuff I wrote on in the past. But
okay.
The point is, when I write things, it says written by Lyrica Anderson, period.
Okay, so like you learned your lesson, what to do and what not to do.
I learned my lesson.
So after the music, then, of course, you got on Love and Hip Hop, and you got on because of the mixtape, you said?
No. I got on because I just was buzzing in the streets and had my own thing going on. I was working with Timbaland, and I always keep some sort of motion. People may or may not realize, like, we're in an industry that slows down and speeds up and slows down and speeds up and slows down. I don't give a if you're Drake, who you are, like you could be at your highest. That's one of my favorite artists, by the way, but I'll just use him as not an example that this happened to him. I'm just saying it can happen to anyone.
I got it.
To where things can just be like taken off and so fast, and you can be like so lit, and then you literally could like be quiet and not have anything, because people's time, they're them paying attention and stuff gets like easily distracted. Like they could just go, okay, now I'm on this, or okay, I'll get back to that, or I love this song instead now. So there's no guarantee that you're always going to be lit.
And it's crazy that you say that, because when you said you use Drake, but I thought of MC Hammer, from what happened to him and things,
I just use Drake, not that things have slowed down for him.
Right.
It's just that he's always been, from my knowledge, for the longest, like the biggest rapper, one of the biggest rappers. So I'm saying it can happen to anybody.
Right.
So where, so for me, I had motion in the streets and stuff, and I was working on my mixtape. I was just doing things. I had Tim co-signing me, Timbaland, and so they might have heard that. I think they did hear about my music. I'm getting over bronchitis, so I lost my voice. Yeah, so in other words, like I had something going, and they got my number, and they called me, asked me to be on the show.
So you didn't even have to do no audition. You just had to
I had to go in and meet Mona eventually. After I got the call. And so that was like kind of like an audition, because they want to see your personality and stuff like that. And so it was up from there.
Oh, okay. So how was it on Love and Hip Hop? Do you think, did it help your career any, or did you have how was it when you first started? Was it what you expected, or
I feel like that can be a very roll of the dice. Everybody doesn't get the Cardi B experience. That's a blessing if it goes from like reality to that. A lot of times when you're in reality and you have like a drama story that's going on, people really lock into that, and sometimes they don't want to see you do anything else. They want to focus, like, people are stingy, they're selfish, so like, I love you for being married to A1, your moms don't get along, and you having a son and your drama. I'm into that because I deal with the same thing with my mother-in-law. You know, so sometimes people, attachment is there. So, but then on the flip side, you're getting a lot of like attention. So it's kind of give and take, but I don't want to say it can hurt you, because if you just want to be famous, you're going to be famous.
Right.
But if you want to do something more serious, sometimes it can affect it. I'm not going to lie.
So going off of what you said your mother, you had, how many kids you have?
I have one.
You have one. So how's the relationship with your son and his dad, A1, right? Yeah, how is that?
They have a great relationship. We love Ocean. We definitely do. I was a little like nervous as to how he's going to be able to take us not being together.
Yes, I know that's hard, like with the co-parenting.
Co-parenting can be a little hard, but he really loves Ocean. He's actually on the way to meet me in a little bit if y'all want to interview him.
Okay.
He's going to get me for, he's going to come get Ocean in a little bit.
Okay. And then, so as far as y'all, with the co-parenting, is like you said, it's fine. Everything is good. And
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Like, oh, it's just peaches and cream.
Well, I know.
No, he get on my last nerve sometimes. Nope. We still argue sometimes about certain stuff with Ocean or whatever. But I feel like he is blessed to have me as his ex-wife and mother of his child, because I'm not problematic. Like, for the most part, I'm like, sure, you want to come get him? Come get him. You want to see him? Come see him. You want him to spend the night with you? Go ahead. You want to talk to him? Okay. Like, I feel like I'm really fair.
Yeah.
So if I'm arguing with you, it's over something with him that I don't play about, or, you know, something like that.
So do you think, like, Love and Hip Hop, do you think that was cause a problem for y'all relationship? Or you think if you wasn't up there, maybe y'all would still be together? You do? So you don't think y'all can ever get back? I mean, if you felt, you know, you don't think that would happen?
Nah, I think
you ain't gonna spin a block.
Yeah, nah, I think it's best we just keep it moving.
Keep it cordial. So when are you gonna be dropping some new music?
Right now, girl, ASAP. I'm recording right now, so real soon.
Oh, okay. And then you just said you got an audition, and
that's for a movie.
That's for a movie. So with the acting, is this something? Because you know, Love and Hip Hop, was some of that scripted, or I don't know how it worked. Because you know, sometimes
it's just a little bit enhanced sometimes, or you can't help if a cast member lies on you. So somebody could walk in right now and be like, you was with Zach last night. And then all you can do is defend yourself. And now it's up to the fans who they want to believe watching the story. So that's the only thing that sucks. Yeah.
So you saying people, like, they'll come on the show and just say that just to get
like
something.
Like Michelle did me. She was just blurting stuff out just because she was mad about whatever she was mad about. And then that became a story or whatever, and then she apologized to me in the back, and I'm like, girl, but the people watching don't know that you're saying you're sorry, so now I look like I'm lying about something. And
and she never came forefront to say anything.
She came and said sorry one more time publicly, and then did it again on another film. So
I guess my next question is, what was your biggest obstacle that you was facing
when
with Love and Hip Hop? Or even with the transitioning with music and Love and Hip Hop, like?
It's just when you get over one hurdle, you go to the next. You got to get over the next, you know, whether it's like, because I used to hear when I was on the show, you know, we want to work with Lyrica, but she has a negative thing with the whole reality, and a lot has changed in a few years. So now it's kind of like cool to be like a lot of people getting more lit and more famous because they're in the blogs arguing and fighting with people.
The drama.
Yeah, before it was like drama wasn't cool. It's kind of becoming, I don't want to say it's becoming cool like I'm promoting drama, but I'm just saying it's more accepted. So as far as like, I used to get word back like, oh, such and such said they would work with you, but it's just too much drama on the show, or if you weren't on the show. Then when I wasn't on the show, I got calls. It was like, they want to work with you, they just wish you were on the show so that you could like talk about their brand or this and that on the episode. So it's like, you kind of realize you just got to do you.
Yes.
And don't worry about what nobody say, because when I wasn't on it, it was like, when I was on it, it was like, we don't want to be affiliated. That's too much drama. But then when I wasn't, it was like, we need her back on the show. So it's like, pick a struggle. So it's like, do what you love.
So you had issues with Shekinah Joe too, right? On the show, are y'all cool?
I don't really know that girl. So for her to have issues with me was crazy. I had just physically in person met her on that show. So, I had to learn how to actually like say her name. Like someone from my team had DM'd her to do a viral thing I had going on. I guess she agreed to it, and she thought I unfollowed her. That's something that all could have been talked about and handled differently if she did think I followed or unfollowed, whatever it was. I don't remember. But what I do know is she's just like, I don't hang with people that like, she's drama for real. She's always on 10, and like none of my friends are like that. So we would never be friends. God bless her, but she gotta care for me.
I was just wondering, like, I don't, that's why I keep asking, like, because sometimes they'll say, oh, they doing it for,
No, I did not know that woman. That was my first time meeting her. But what you're not gonna do, a lot got edited out. She was talking too much about my family, and like, I don't like play that. I heard Ocean name slip out her mouth, and
I was talking about the kids.
Yeah, and even though I'm not with Day One, she was talking about him a lot. They had to get rid of it because some of the stuff she said went against the community. It was really disrespectful. So. Yeah, that's why we end up
fighting. What I said with the being out here and being a celebrity is like probably like one of the hardest jobs to do. And then you got to deal with social media and the bullying, the cyberbullying is terrible. Did you ever experience any of that as far as?
When you're on TV, you're going to, because people are naturally, they pick sides like, oh, well, I don't really believe you, or you're lying, or you could be fighting for your life trying to prove that you're telling the truth about something. And they will like be like, well, that's not what they said, and now you're trying to prove. And it's
juggling motherhood, because you're saying your mother. How old is your son again?
He's just turned 7.
Oh, he just turned 7. Okay,
like
I have
literally
a 7-year-old.
November 28th.
Oh, okay. My baby turned 7 September the 14th. They the sweetest.
So sweet.
Is he a mother's boy?
He's both. I will be honest. Like, when he loves his mom down, though. He'd be like, Mommy, can we cuddle? And I just love you. And I just wanted this and that. So he's the sweetest, precious little. He gets in his little sour modes. And that's just like if he wants something or he's arguing with one of his friends. But he's really sweet. And he loves his dad as well.
Yeah. That's how my son is. He's a mama's boy, but he all on his dad, too. But, so do he be playing like Roblox? Is he into that?
What? He's obsessed with Roblox.
I'm like, I feel like a bad parent.
I can't even barely sometimes talk to him. I'm like, can I have a little second of your time? Like, just a second.
And it's just like terrible, because I'm like, we got to bribe them to do whatever and be like, you can get it, So it's just, I'm just looking at it like you got a lot going on. You doing the music, the acting,
the writing.
Yes, the writing. So you still
the
doing
motherhood, the motherhood. My son's in school, a lot.
So with the school thing, do you have time? Do you have a problem with going to, just say you're going to the school by you being on TV with activities and you see other parents that see you? Did that distract him? Did he know who you are?
He's starting to figure it out. Like when we go to the mall and stuff, he's like, Mommy, why does everybody always say Lyrica? Hi, Lyrica. And he's like, and how do they know my name? So I tell him, and I don't like that he looked up some stuff online and found some of the episodes. I didn't really think that day. I mean, I guess it's going to come, but you kind of hope it doesn't. He's like, Mommy, I saw you and Daddy get married. I'm like, what?
So he Googled it? I mean, he like,
girl, Ocean is 7 going on 20.
Oh, wow. I wonder, he was just curious, huh? Like,
yeah, he's just very smart. Like, he's smart.
So why you no longer on Love and Hip Hop?
Well, for one, I quit, and then COVID happened. I had quit because it was just so stressful. Oh my gosh, I had a very stressful pregnancy. And then they got rid of Hollywood, and I think they got rid of New York. They got rid of a lot. So I think it's like one left, I heard. There's Atlanta and I think Miami. So there's not a lot. And then I just needed a break. I got into acting. I started getting more serious about my music career. And then I really took some time from everything prior to that to focus on being a mom when I first had Ocean. So now I'm like more open to doing reality TV.
Okay, so you willing to go back if the chance, you know?
I don't know if it's Love and Hip Hop or what exactly, but I would do reality TV again.
Reality TV. So with the reality TV thing, you feel like now you know, like, hey, I know what to do and what not to do.
It's a scary thing because you don't. I do and I don't, because you don't ever know what you're walking into. That's the only thing that's terrible about reality TV. Like with acting, you're like, this is my role, this is who I'm playing, these are my lines, and even then, if you forget a line, they'll yell it out to you. But like with reality TV, you just don't know like what you just don't ever know. You be like, she want to fight me? Why? Like what? And then you just don't know.
That's crazy.
But the fun part is just, it's fun to go and film and hang out and get your makeup done and, whatever. But if you can't control your story, which you can't always. So it's a dice roll.
So now, you divorced. Are you dating?
No, I'm not.
You're not dating?
Nope, I'm focused. I got a lot on my plate that I can't talk about yet. Like a lot. And so I don't really have time with like music, Ocean alone. I did just do a burger collab with this burger company called LOL Burger. So I'm getting ready to do like a whole shoot and a layout for them. I do the Country Wayne skits with D. With Westside Music Group, we're always filming. Like it's just always something to where even with that stuff that I mentioned, not to mention the stuff I'm not mentioning, I don't really have
so
time.
You got a lot. So
yeah, I don't have time
because it's kind of hard. Dating out here in Atlanta?
Yeah, I don't have time.
What about when you was dating Chaotic?
I was never dating Chaotic.
You won't never dating Chaotic?
No, that was for our skits.
Oh, it's for your skits?
Yeah, it was for the skits. Yeah, we were never dating.
Oh, okay, y'all just cool friends. Okay.
We're great friends. We never messed around. We never dated. We've always just been great friends and like cool friends. He feels more like a brother, but it definitely like caught a vibe because the chemistry from knowing him. But we didn't date in real life. No.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah, because Chaotic is chaotic.
Yeah, you got to be a different type of girl to stick that one out. Chaotic is, it's the thing you love about him because his personality is so big. But I was like, ooh, to date him? Oh, honey, I'm so mild-mannered. And then he done pulled out the toxic side of my Sagittarius.
Yes. Because Chaotic, I'm like, oh my God. He just
like,
be all
even him leading me to meet y'all, I'm like, boy, how you gonna be an hour late and then on the phone banging on me and you late? Like, boy, what? Just stuff like that. I love him to pieces though.
So you just focusing on yourself and
correct.
No dating.
I love how you try to slide that in. That was crazy. That's cute.
Yeah, but
no.
So what would you tell the people, what would you tell your younger self?
What would I tell the people what?
About your younger self? Like, what would you tell your younger self?
To just keep going, like don't give up, stay focused, and it can be hard. It can be hard. You're gonna have some obstacles in whatever you do, so just don't give up.
Okay. And that's it. So you working. So we got you working hard, and you're willing. So we letting the people know that you willing to do reality TV again.
I am. I'm gonna just be honest.
You want to?
I ain't gonna you pushing it now. I said I'm willing.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to interview you.
Of course.
And to the Conversation Lounge podcast. Thank y'all for watching and tune in till next time.
Bye-bye.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Conversations Lounge podcast. I'm Stephanie, your host, where we have real conversations with real people about real life. And today I'm out here in Atlanta with Lyrica Anderson from Love and Hip Hop.